Okay, it's time for us to do our works cited. A works cited is the list of sources at the end of your essay that should pair with the in-text citations. So it's actually really easy nowadays to do a works cited. It used to be a very long process, but the internet has improved our lives in many ways, and this is one way. So it's quite easy. So the first thing I want you to do is we have to open up a bunch of your stuff. So the first thing is this works cited folder, and you'll click in here to the assignment, and basically it's going to lead you to a document that's blank. That it says works cited in the middle, and that's that. So I'm just going to get in this document, I'm going to enter, and I want to left align the document because that's how it needs to be. The next thing I need to access are all of my sources that I used in my paper. So one of the things that happened for me is that in my topic proposal, this one, in my topic proposal, I actually didn't end up using this one at the bottom. And that's okay, because I ended up actually, when I was doing my research, I went in and I found additional sources because this one was not working for me. So I don't need to use that one, but I do want to have access to my other sources. So I'm going to open up my topic proposal that has my links on it, and I'm also going to open up my research notes in case I had any other links there that I can be using. Alternatively, what you can do is you can go in and open up all of your links. You're going to have to kind of do that anyway to check your citations. So just keep that in mind. At some point in time, the most annoying thing about this process is how many different things you need to check and have open. Everything else is super easy, okay? Now, you also need to open up one of the best websites that has ever been created for English projects, which is called MyBib. So you're literally just going to go mybib.com, okay, and it will take you here. The first thing you want to do is log in using your Google account, because when you do that, it's going to save your works cited. So I'm going to go here, log in, and then it's going to automatically pull that I am logging in with Google, or you're going to click on login with Google. So it's going to give you lots of these little tips. We don't need them right now. I'm going to give you your tips. Over here you can see I have a lot of these already created, but for us today what I'm going to do is I'm going to say start new project. And it says there are no citations in this project yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add citation, and this is where EasyBib is like, or I'm sorry, MyBib is so nice, because all I need is the link and it's going to pull so much information for me. So I'm going to go back here and I have this link. Oop, that's not the one I used. I have a link here to Teen Insomnia is linked with depression. I definitely use that in my source. I'm going to copy that link and I'm going to paste it here. And I'm going to hit search. So what it has done is it has found that in Gale for me, but here's the problem. It cannot find all of the information for me. I am still responsible to tell if some of this information exists. So what I need to do is I need to go to this website. It's asking me, is there an author? And again, if there was an author, it would be listed up here, or if I go to cite, so I know that there's no author in this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, does this have a web page author? No, it doesn't. We couldn't detect the date published. Does this have a publication date? And I'm going to go up here and look, it does. So I have to input this. Okay, this is important. This is why, like, computer algorithms are amazing, but they can't do it all. So we have to input that. So August 16th, 2014. Does it have a date published? Yes, it does. 20, what was it? I already forget. That's terrible. 14. 2014, and August is 8th, and the day was the 16th. I'm going to add that and hit next. So it's going to ask me again, is there an author? No. I am responsible for looking at, did they pull the title correctly? And I can tell you right now, this is not right. It should not have this stuff on the end of it. So I'm going to get rid of this. I know that this is my title, and look, it gives me these suggestions. These words probably should be capitalized. Yes, they should, because it's a title. So I'm going to click for all of these, and now it's all capitalized, and that's perfect. It has my publication date. It has my date, access, and viewed. It has my website name, which is, yeah, that's okay, for my website name. And I'm going to hit this blue button down here that says save. Save. And so what you'll see is it has saved, it has created this citation here for me and saved it, okay? So I'm going to move on. What is another one of my sources? Well, it's this one called Insomnia. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to copy and paste, add citation, put it in there, let's see what we get. Does it have a website author? Yes, it does. So now I need to add multiple because this article has 3 authors. So Lee L. Culvert, and Deborah Nurmi, and Ruth Wineclaw. Next, we couldn't detect the date published. Does it have a date published? Yes, it does. But it only says 2020, and that's okay. I'm going to put that in there anyway. 2020, and I'll just leave the other ones blank. Next. And it's asking me to review. Do I have everything? Look. Now look, again, is this title correct? It is absolutely not correct. So I need to go back and I need to put the correct title in. Okay, that's very important. So now I'm going to go save. And what you can see is that it's generating this list for me of all of my websites. Okay, let's do one more. Let's see, did all of mine come from Gail? I'm trying to see here. I have this one, and yeah, that was Gail too. So let's do this one, Beating Insomnia. So I'm going to take my thing here. I'm going to go over here, add my citation, search. I'm going to go there. Does it have an author? Yes, it does. I don't know why it can't find the author for any of these. This one, Judy Artunian. Next, does it have a date published? Yes, it does. May 1995, an old. And May is the 5th month. No date. Title of article, that's not right. It's called Beating Insomnia. It's an article title, so everything needs to be capitalized. And save. Okay? So once you have this, like, let's pretend that I put all of my sources in here. I actually do have like 5, so I need to add a couple more. But when I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Download Works Cited, and I'm going to copy and paste. Okay? Click to copy, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to my Works Cited, and now I'm going to, that's not right. Where are you copying? Oh, Google Docs. Okay, where are you copying? Google Docs. Copy. And now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to paste. And this is beautiful. Okay, so it gives me them. They're in alphabetical order. It is formatted exactly correctly. This is the benefit of using MyBib. Now, there is a different way. If you don't feel like using MyBib, this is very dangerous for people who have not used Gale. If all of your resources came from a database, one of the things you will know is that there's this Cite button. And here, it already gives you this. What I can do is, instead of going through my bib, I can generate that, copy it, and paste it over here. And then enter. And then this one would be next, Cite. And I'm going to copy this. And then I'm going to paste it over here. The problem is that that is not going to match your formatting. Alphabetical order is important in Works Cited. So I notice I have Artunian before I have this one about insomnia. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to put my other things in here as well. But it is very important, that if you are not using MyBib, that you change your formatting to match what it's supposed to be. So I'm going to select this one, copy. I'm going to put this over here. Oop, where is it? I lost it. Okay, they're all in alphabetical order. It needs to be changed to Times New Roman 12-point font if you do this. Okay, if you're not using MyBib, which is my suggested way, and you just want to do it this way, you have to be careful of the formatting, and you have to make sure you put your sources in alphabetical order. If you have used anything on Google, not through a database, it should absolutely positively be run through MyBib, okay? Let me know if you need my help. Remember, ultimately, it's all going to be transferred over to your Works Cited form. And that's that. Good luck.